Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Karen Jerman. Thanks for checking in for this week's SnoCountry SnoCast, where we're checking out the best conditions for skiing and riding for this upcoming Thanksgiving holiday weekend. And boy, does it look fantastic. We've got a big storm that's going to trek from coast to coast, bringing a lot of folks in a lot of places a lot of snow. Great for skiing, not so great for travel, so it depends on what you're going for. But my guess is since you're here, you're hitting the slopes. How wonderful. So let's dig into that forecast. We're going to start with a look at just kind of a snapshot, what we can expect here for the west for the next several days. We've got one big storm impacting a lot of the western mountains Thursday and Friday, and then another storm system that's going to move into especially California's Sierra Nevada range and also impact some of Oregon, Washington, Cascades Saturday to Sunday, but really the Sierra is looking at big snow there. Also monitor by mid next week, there may be another system to watch plowing into Western Canada. Now in the east, that same storm system that impacts the west will eventually move toward the Midwest and Northeast over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, also bringing snow potential there. Meanwhile, on Thanksgiving in the east, we've got a leftovers of a storm system that's departing, so that too could bring some rain in some cases, but snow in others. Let's start with what we've had. Quick look back this past week. It's been awesome. We've had snow everywhere from New England to the Western Rockies up to the Cascades, and really amazing conditions too. I mean, check out some of these images from places like Sugarloaf, Winter Wonderland there, Eldora, first powder day because of this last big snowstorm that impacted a lot of the West pre-Thanksgiving. Taos, soaking it in. Big weekend coming up, of course. Looking forward to opening up ski areas there in the Southwest, and we're going to have a lot of snow here for the Southwest to help those resorts do so, and the Northwest. I mean, can you ask for anything better for a holiday weekend? Stevens Pass looking like a winter wonderland there. So here's what's to come. The next storm coming in. We're starting off Thanksgiving into Friday with this storm here in the Southwest. Look for that L right there. That's the low pressure system, and that's what's going to eject into the Four Corners and beyond and intensify, bringing widespread snow to the west. Now that storm wraps up even further, then moves to the plains, so that means Midwest gets snow. A little trickier once this storm goes toward the Midwest and Northeast because there's a rain-snow line to deal with. That's going to be a fine dividing line between who gets snow and who gets a bit of a mixed bag. And again, this is for holiday travel, unfortunately, so if you have to move, that's unfortunate, but great if you're just going to the slopes to enjoy conditions there. Meanwhile, that next storm system impacts California Saturday into Sunday. So big swath of snow potential here, especially I think in the Southwest. We're going to see some of the best bets because the mountains are just going to squeeze out every last bit of moisture there. This is the official forecast through Saturday evening, the 30th of November from the National Weather Service. Notice those deep reds and the deeper maroon colors. That indicates 1, maybe 2 feet. In some cases, we're going to be talking even more than that. Watching the Sierra too. That doesn't even include that next storm here. So detail-wise, I think some of the best bets are going to be found across the mountains of Arizona, New Mexico, southern Utah, say around Bryan Head. And as you get into Colorado too, some of that moisture really getting squeezed out in the San Juan. So look around, say, Wolf Creek, Purgatory, all great bets. And then the Sierras over the weekend, Mammoth and anywhere in Tahoe is going to be fantastic with that next storm coming in Saturday to Sunday, which is going to produce 1, 2, maybe locally more feet of snowfall. So yeah, get out and enjoy that. That's going to be incredible here for the West. Really no bad bets. There's a lot of snow to go around. That's the next storm system I mentioned coming into California. Saturday to Sunday. Again, those snow maps that I showed you do not include that storm, so something to watch there. Meanwhile, let's go east. That same storm impacting the west will move east. It brings the most snow, I think, the farther north you go here in the Midwest, because again, we've got that darn rain snow line to deal with. So look for northern portions of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and then into New England eventually with this storm, that fine rain snow line really being the dividing factor between who will be seeing the best conditions. So best bets are going to be a little more challenging here, but I do think if you head up toward places like Giants Ridge, Granite Peak in the Midwest, and then Sunday River, maybe toward Mount Snow as well. Again, rain snow line, deciding factor there, but look around southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, and maybe into the southern Adirondacks of New York for some of the best bets there into the weekend. This is Saturday to Sunday. So with that, guys, that's this week's SnoCountry SnoCast. Keep clicking around here on Snow Country because you'll find who's open, what conditions are like, and make sure you've got the best of the best to head out and hit the slopes this holiday weekend. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday weekend and enjoy December and all it has to offer. We'll see you next week right here on Snow Country.